morning, everybody. I hope everything's great. And I'm sending some coffee or whatever you drink to start your day. And if you are drinking my pretend coffee, you get this, then you have another chance to make a difference. Anyway, I welcome to the Team Empire, and thank you, all of you. And as always, I'm proud of all of you, all around the world. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, now, I don't know how many times I had to say this. It amazes me how all of these ones in my situation think that I am that stupid. No, you're trying to push it from you onto me. Now, I don't like saying, people are stupid, because they're not. They're just too, I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to get into it. But I will say that you're doing stupid things. That's all I said, to continue thinking that, you're going to win. You already lost, okay? I just put a video up not that long ago. I advise to go look at it, like literally not that long ago, where it said, what was it? In the title, you thought, and it was a question mark, and everything that you thought is in the video. And I put LOL. And then I said, in the title is, I'm unstoppable, I'm a warrior, I'm the storm. So that one I just put up, because time's up. And I know the person that I just got forward, the phone call. So funny. Okay? Now, I said that. You think you're funny. And you need to relearn how to, well, first to speak, or flirt, or I don't know what to call it. But you usually start off, you did say, oh, how you doing? And everything. And then right away, all I heard was you, and then, I don't know, something happened to the phone, but anyway, 5 inches. And then you're laughing with whoever was around you was laughing. So funny. And then you said something. I asked you to repeat it, but you repeat it 5 inches. And you said, oh, I think I have the wrong phone number. And I asked, well, who are you looking for? And then you mentioned a name, which, but since that person was sitting around with you, all of you, see, I don't know that person either. Like, I don't know any of you. You asked that person if I don't know, 5 inches. So I doubted that, you are, but ask them if they would like 5 inches. I don't know. I don't care. But that's not how you start off, a conversation when, I got it transferred. So what I overheard, and I told you, now you can't run because I know all of you are part of all this. I told you. While all of you want to listen to all my conversations, do whatever, stalk, try to unalive me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, that, you're not being watched? Huh. Well, I overheard, all the names, just with that phone number, let's see, Los Angeles, Ohio. That's all I'll say. You're lucky I'm not saying your names. I mean, I walked out. I didn't want to hear any more. I don't know if it's fake, but I don't think so. But anyway, I don't know you. None of you. Okay? If you want to talk dirty, you talk dirty to each other. Okay? I don't know you. So you went beyond my boundary. No one talks dirty to me unless you are dating me or married to me. Got it? And those conversations should be private between one another. And I am a little older than all of you. You're pipsqueaks, okay? So you better learn manners. And the other one, nice, that I enrolled in car insurance. Huh. Interesting. And that you called me because now you called me for Now, this that you're calling me for is the most important part that you should have gotten in order for them, well, for me to get insurance. When I called, I, asked, and told me oh yeah, I need the address. I forgot to ask. And then you asked what my name was. I mean, I only told you my first name. And then you said, well, that's not the name. I said, really? What is the name? Now, this part, if you're doing, all this because you're trying to get my address or whatever, don't bring nationalities in, okay? First of all, okay? Don't involve and just spurt out different nationalities, okay? Now, when I asked, I said, what's the name? You told me that you couldn't pronounce it, that it is and you mentioned a nationality. Well, first of all, to get insurance and stuff like that, they normally don't ask you what nationality you are, first of all. So if you couldn't pronounce it, then how did you know that it was that nationality or whatever if you couldn't pronounce it? So right there, I knew you're part of all this. And you also might be the one, because the name sounded familiar and that voice, that you might have been part that they sent for, getting an elderly to sign something when you were told not to. So that video that I put up, whoever was involved must have seen it and sent it to you. See, I'm used to, ones just giving out my, whatever, signing me up for, insurance, car insurance. But one problem, I don't know how many times I said that I didn't have a car because of another person. Well, maybe it's the same person. Don't know. Made sure that I couldn't get my license because it was changed, let's see. People enrolled me in that I applied for all these jobs that I never heard of. And if I didn't go to school for it, why would I apply for it? Also, and all these dating apps. But also, how many times do I have to tell you? You see, back in, when I was 15, like I said, that's when we were really guarded, and it just keeps getting more. But something happened, let's see, in when was it? 1994, I think it was. Yeah. And then 2009. Yeah. But back in 1994, I think I mentioned that when 3 sheriffs came after me. It's in one of my videos. But you think that they're still all involved? And the one in 2009? And then I forget the other. I mean, really? My team makes sure that, everything is kept an eye on. So do you think I'm stupid now? Because each time you do something, yeah, I mean, I didn't like the idea that I didn't realize or was told that I was going to be the bait. I don't do things like that. I don't like it, but because, afterwards, God did tell me. But besides the point, anyway, each time you do something, the FBI, everybody, all know it. And like I said, they won't tell me anything because last time I was giving you guys hints or whatever I was doing, I don't know. So I'm staying out of it. I don't care to know until way after. But that's not the point, though. There's no more waiting. That's all I do is wait, wait, wait. And then if I can, I'll just go do it myself. But this, I can't do it myself, but I can help. So if I were you, I will find out, what I said in the video before this. Because I might have been a warrior and the storm down here, holding it back. But you will be shocked. Oh, that's what it was. It was called shocked, something like that. But anyway, I gave you what it was. Just go back a little bit, and it says in there somewhere, I'm the storm, I'm the warrior. But anyway, the warrior, you know, and the storm in spirit. I mean, I'm down here too. But now it really came out, okay? Because, well, go listen to it. You want to ruin me? And it's time for me to, shock a little bit, what I do, But this, when I said you saw it, well, you are going to be shocked that you didn't think that I would do. I mean, it's morning, but when that phone call, about the 5 inches, like I really care what you think you are, but anyway, what was it? When it got forwarded, I was told that, I think they said that it was midnight. I'm not sure. Or almost. I don't know. So you couldn't sleep? Huh? What's the matter? Everything getting returned back to you like I told you? And you can't handle it? But, it didn't return back to senders. Yeah. See what you just did? Oh, you're going to feel it now. And that smirk and little trying to hide it like I couldn't hear yous laughing. It's going to be wiped off. Because I told you, now it's going to come in more powerful. I said that. But hey, it's not my problem. Never was. I don't know who gave you the position of, being the boss, thinking that you're my boss. No. And that you could just, do whatever. But, you listen to the lies, and they didn't tell you that you're going to come up against, all of my bodyguards, wherever I am, on the outside. Not only that, God, and Archangel Michael, Saint Michael, whatever, how you want to say it, but, I say something else, but, and every powerful archangel, you're going to come up against them. Not me. Yeah, I'll do the battle. Like I always do. You know, you want to play, uh, ball. Well, see how they play ball? It's not like you. And the powerful ones, the most powerful ones, are going to be holding you down while the authorities put handcuffs on you. Because I'm told now it's time. You can't hide. Okay? Can't sneak on a plane. You can't, whatever you think you're going to travel in or on, whatever. No. And everyone's going to get it all on video. And to let, you know, everyone to be ready with it. There's going to be a little, um, well, something where they'll know. Because there's enough evidence on all of you. And if more wants to come in, that's fine. I really don't care. But there's enough. Because Spirit, the ancestors, especially God, and everyone that I know up there and in the underworld, they're not going to play anymore. It's one thing, in the beginning or whatever. You got away with it way too long. And I spoke about, well, you'll hear it in the other video. I spoke about, assigned, entities and et cetera, et cetera. No. They attached to you. And you were told. So, you think that you're the assigned one, thinking that, you're going to beat me. You already lost way back. But I was just putting it off for a little bit. I had to wait. There's no more waiting. So, in the video before that, it might have been before that, I'm not sure, about me saying, oh, maybe it was that video, about, instead of listening to lies, I don't know why you just didn't come to me, and that phone call, if you thought by coming to me to ask me if all whatever you want to say, you know, why you got hired and thinking that you're going to get paid or whatever, to ask me if it was all true, or, do I know this person? Do I know that? Whatever. That's not how you ask, by the way. And the others, let's say, I check messages, and there's messages there, but nobody's saying anything. That's not how you do stuff either. How are you going to know the truth? Or, how are you going to know that, if I know any of you, which I don't, and whoever hired you, and, the leader who started it and got all of you involved. I'm speaking about all the groups, all, I think it's up to 10 now, because I just found out something else. So it added, another one. So that makes 10. Who got all of you involved. So, other than you ruining yourself, they ruined you, because now your bloodline's in there. And I don't know who's not coming back anymore. Well, put it this way. I'm not going to say. Because when I said in the video before the last one, I did mention. Are you serious? Wow. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, return that back to sender. Return to sender immediately. I don't know what the fuck you, just tried to do. But hey, that's okay. But I do know what you just tried to do. You didn't think it was going to come back. Huh. Let's see how you like it. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what that is. That's okay. Put it this way. All these, spiritual wars and all that other happy horse crap. And, learning, not a lot, but, boxing, I didn't learn, I learned, but, But me and my dad, really didn't have much time to, with each other, really. But anyway, doing the spiritual wars and stuff like that, and boxing. You didn't think that I would, be able to handle what you were trying to do? Huh. Interesting. Let me see when it gets returned to you. See if you can handle it. Huh. Hey. All of you wanted to be, I don't know, clad hungry. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You guys, whoever, called, yeah, I know you do tarot and all that other happy horse crap. But that's okay. But anyway, yeah, clad hungry, or you want to be known, you want me to, acknowledge you and all that. Yeah, well, in due time. But you'll also be known, as an example around the world. And also, you ready? And you'll be so happy that you'll be known of what you did, not only to me, probably to others. What kind of a person or people, groups, all of you are, you'll be known, where each lifetime they'll have access to look it up. You'll be in the history books and whatever book. So, would you like that recognition? Huh? You'll be known. I mean, yay. And you thought that I'm doing all this to be known, or, cloud hungry, that I'm asking for all this money or whatever. I mean, truthfully, I really don't care what you think, but no. I haven't asked for any. I'm not like that, I'm not, I'm not here to, pass anybody, or, if I do, okay, I do. But I'm not going to rub it in anybody's faces or whatever you do. I'm not that kind of a person. Each and every person, that does things, we're all doing what we're supposed to. It's not how many or whatever. As long as our, what we put up or whatever we speak about, that it gets out. So you have to think about that too. And it also means that, God's not ready for you to, meaning that you're not. But you'll know that too, if it's natural and it's that, God is protecting you, saying you're not ready yet. We need to work a little bit between being forced. It's another thing that you have to, know the difference. But to these ones, time's up. And, game's over. It's checkmate. And now I really, really brought from Spirit down here that you'll be shocked, because now the warrior, the storm, and whatever else is with me down here. It's always, but now it's strong, just like up there. Or I should say stronger as up there than it was down here. You get what I mean. I'm not repeating. But anyway, that was, the other 2 phone calls that I had this week, interesting. Now, again, what I put up, if you are not doing any of this stuff, and it sounds familiar, like it's in your, situation or whatever you want to call it, then somebody's doing it to you that you need to, find out. But I'm not speaking about anybody. It's not personal. And whatever I get from Spirit, God, and then whoever else, occasionally, I don't know who they're talking about, okay? I mean, the last 2, I am speaking to these groups, but again, I don't know who they are. And, anyone brings and, thinks that it fits you, Either you're doing it, or without realizing, someone around you is doing it. So that means that you know who is doing it to me. And when you know the truth about that, you better speak up to the authorities. If you want to make it fit, because it sounds familiar. That's the only way that it will fit. Now, like I said, the last two, I was speaking about what I experienced. Everything on here is to help everybody, okay, to watch out for and to know and, wake you up, and etc. Everything that I'm going through to look out for. In case you run into it, you know what to do. But other than that, I'm speaking about the groups. But if it fits, you're making it fit because it sounds familiar, like I said. Either you're doing it with the groups, or you heard it and it's the ones around you. And you know who's doing it. And that's when you need to, speak up, go to the authorities, and make that report. Because that's the only way that it might fit, if it sounds familiar, or you're part of it. But like I said, the ones that are welcome, to the Team Empire are the ones that left. And like I said, I was told that all of you are really working hard to make it better. And I'm proud of you. And on my bio, it explains we don't harass anybody on here. You don't judge, and etc. I appreciate everyone, and I'm seeing a whole bunch more of, what everybody's doing. But anyway, I said this was going to be short. So, everyone, thank you. And let's continue. We need to put a stop to all this before 2025. And we're doing really good. We need to continue. And when, and get out there, if you know military people, make sure that, whoever is on home, I forget what it's called now, they need to, work on it. And etc. Everything, all the ideas, and that was urgent, and that I was getting the messages for. I mean, even I have to go back to find out. Because like I said, I get stuff that I have no idea. I'm not in that profession. So, I mean, I know a little bit of, what my dad taught us of, the military, the Navy and all. But that's about it. And like I said, in our family, we had different things I was surrounded by. We have a lot of, authorities in our family, and etc. So I learn a little bit from each. One's a sheriff. I mean, I can go on. And no, there's ones I don't know. I don't say anything to. I don't know who my team speaks to. So don't get any ideas. But anyway, or anywho, sending lots of love, peace, light, and positive thinking, thoughts, sorry, and coffee and whatever else to start your day. And anyway, now I got the hiccups. Oh well. Have a great day and be grateful. And go make someone happy. It will make you happy. Anyway. Ciao.